I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
He's ready to hang up.
72%.
+1 guard asked her out. -1 made her cry. -1 said you're the authority. +2 inexplicable feminist agenda. Knew that would pay off. Alright, let's try it.
Yes,
Hey.
you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? What could I possibly have done to maybe set you off in any of the myriad of ways?
Oh, how bad is this gonna get?
I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
The bird? Oh yeah, Gart was trying to fix a bird, wasn't
Oh, I
he?
wonder if you broke it.
Let's see, you're telling me I was the one that made you want to quit? What's skua thing?
I mean, the second one, obviously. Well, I'm curious of what the fuck the skua thing
What's the
is.
skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, fuck that bird, and laughing like a maniac.
To be fair, that does sound like something I'd do. Fuck that bird.
I think
Is
you
this
said it
person
had been
me?
giving you shit ever since you got there.
Damn you, bitch bird got what was coming to her. That doesn't sound like anything like me. I love birds.
She saw you do it. Just
This sounds like me, alright. Why do I screw everything up? No, bitch bird got what was coming to her.
Okay, officer.
Voice was withdrawing as if she's moving away from the speaker. Never punished. Let's see. What was it that made you quit? Was it me?
Yes, obviously. You were the
Oh.
worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
It's fair.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2
Oh.
months.
I thought she meant literally.
Uh,
It's one of them euphemisms.
I think I've heard enough. I don't know if you've heard enough.
I've had sailors stealing boots, kids grabbing my ass, union guys fighting.
It's
Wait.
probably also correct.
I mean, those things are all accurate. A quart of loaf, a stick of mail, and a lug of butter. Yeah, go on.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Borderline? Oh, wow.
Only borderline. Wow, I'm having an off day.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. is
I
really
even
generous.
like one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song? 3 a.m. is ridiculous. I guess it's a bar, but like, usually like noise ordinance kicks in around like 10 to midnight.
I mean, but the union is the law. Or you're the law around here.
I am the law.
What are you gonna do, arrest yourself?
You're going to jail, me.
You can't jail a superstar.
Oh no, they jailed a superstar.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, the cold fusion is burning up my cell. Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O.
By the Ooh.
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Ooh. Sorry. Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song.
That's fair.
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
I have had a couple friends, admittedly, who have just like, hey, let's listen to one song for like 2 hours.
I mean, I sometimes do that at work.
Oh, sure, but like that's the kind of thing that you don't usually bring to other people.
No.
That's like I'm talking like we're like hanging around, and so we're like, hey, somebody put some music on, and it's like play the one song for like 2 hours. I love that guy, don't get me wrong, but like he really needed that, so I didn't want to bother him about it. But at some point, it just turns into just like a mass delusion, where you recontextualize the entire point of that song into just gibbering madness. Good song though, can't complain.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me.
A cleaner?
Threatened to make me understand.
She was
I
the
had
murderer.
no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
What? I'm curious.
Tried to send the clear, you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand something about the project in the room. I don't know if that's a metaphor or if she actually means I called it a project.
I could see both.
Either could be fine.
And then you scream something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
Sounds intense. I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged
Oh,
with police
yeah,
documents,
right.
causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, is that bad, huh? Damn.
Oh.
Somebody put the bathroom plumbing over the kitchen? That's wild.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke.
Threatening to sing karaoke? Oh, no. I need to sing karaoke later. Okay, I get it. It wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I am truly very sorry, Sylvie. Put a pin in that. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the disco. Oh, at the end, sorry. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen.
Wow.
Oh, so much for feminism. Girl, just loosen up a bit. Don't you ever party? Huh? I don't even know what to say. Oh, I shouldn't double down on Maniac Cop.
You really shouldn't.
Oh, don't say that, Caleb. No, I have to. But it might make my morale go up if I say I'm sorry and you know, like, pretend.
Yeah, if you fuck up more, you'll actually physically die.
She'll just kill me over the phone.
She's already sick of you threatening to kill yourself, man.
I'm surprised I didn't kill myself at this point during this conversation.
You're probably...
It's a lot to lay on somebody that totally did all of that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be nice. Just this once.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Ooh, more options. Ooh.
Why is she...
But when I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. So that's not true. That makes much more sense. So he was projecting because he thought he screwed it up, when in reality... Well, I mean, it could be both, all things considering.
Yeah. And she asked you not to bring up Guard again.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't do that. It's, like, you know, whenever you quit a job, it's never, like, one... Like, usually there's the straw that breaks the camel's back, but it's always a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, people will put up with a lot of bullshit. Like, there's always a lot of things that you really hate about your job that can build up on you that won't make you quit. It's usually just something pushes you over that edge and forces you. People who can look at something and go like, no, I did it because of this. It's like, well, it's usually a lot of things, really. Mostly because there's usually still a lot of positives in with the negatives. Or because you need money. Money's good, too.
Yeah.
What else did I sing besides the ooh? I'm looking for a song. Oh, yeah.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock, too. So much disco and rock.
That was a quest I had to find a song for the karaoke night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, not
Okay.
yet. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad. Yeah, I remember. It's when we asked one of our voices, like, hey, what should we sing? And he's like, should I sing something happy or sad? And we said happy. And he's like, no, fuck you. Sing something sad.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in SANS.
Ooh.
Butchered that right up.
Don't worry. I wouldn't have done much better. Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
But where could we find a sheet music?
Are you gonna bring up Guard or are you gonna leave it be?
Why don't I just Google it? Oh, right, because shit technology and copper strippers.
What? Oh.
Like,
yeah.
people stripping copper wires, not, like, strippers that are
Maybe.
covered in copper wire. That would
No.
just be silly.
Wasn't there a game like that recently?
What?
Yeah, it's you're in like Soviet Russia with like
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
was
it's
it like
where there's, like, the sexy robot Russian ladies.
yeah. What the hell was the
And
name
there's
of that game?
that vending machine that sexually assaults you
Yeah. What was the name of that game and when are we playing
with
it?
tentacles. I think it was like Atomic Heart or something like that.
That's right.
Sorry, I was just picturing copper strippers in my head. It's like, yeah, that's actually pretty apt. No, let's push it. Push it.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him.
Nice.
It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
See, now we can play matchmaker and get them back together. This is a good thing, being a dickhead.
Uh-huh, sure.
It worked out. See, it doesn't matter how evil we are, if by the end everybody's happy.
I see what you mean by when you watch me play video games, you get exhausted quickly.
Is it that bad?
Keep going. It's
See,
fine. Don't worry.
my favorite villain is from Whack Fu, which is a French cartoon.
Oh, I remember that show.
Yeah, because the whole villain in that show is just like, hey, I'm gonna do the worst things imaginable to steal a bunch of life energy, so that if I get enough, I can roll back time to before I did all that horrible shit, and then I can also save my family.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, no, you don't understand. Just let me kill all of you, and then I'll bring everybody back.
Isn't that like the plot of Naruto as well?
Yeah, but Naruto sucks. And also, the best characters in the show get written out of the show very ceremoniously. And then also aliens.
Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you think I was talking about?
I was just like, I don't remember that in Whack Fu, and it's like, oh wait, no, you're talking about Naruto.
I mean, that does kind of happen in Whack Fu as well. There's actual literal gods walking around in Whack Fu, so they kind of get a pass.
Dude, the dub for Whack Fu was terrible.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Like,
The direction was just atrocious.
the
You know what fucking gets me about Naruto is people complain about that show turning into space wizards. I'm like, even at the beginning of the show where they're doing like ninja shit, Sasuke's like throwing knives and then hitting knives with other knives at lethal trajectory into stuff. Like, that's already wizard shit. It's just much more muted.
yeah.
I like the idea that the
Well,
shonen
if they
becomes
went off
less immersive is fair, I guess, but it's not like they aren't already using magic.
Yeah, but it becomes like when there's
It's the scale mostly.
when there's a precedented standard and you just like continuously break it in crazier and crazier ways.
In short, I like copper strippers as a concept. Moving on.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
What if I did it for you? The guy that ruined your life. That seems viable.
Do it.
Yeah.
Please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Don't worry, lady. I literally can't if I wanted to. And I do. Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio.
Yeah, I got the XPs.
The call breaks. Then the already familiar voice.
Sick.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I can radio her again. That's fine. I don't think it'll give me anything new.
57's over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a
Great, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's go talk to Gart. Oh, I got a thing.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you
Uh-oh.
internally.
What?
And now we know your copo type.
Oh no, they've been monitoring me?
What?
Copo type? There are copo types?
Isn't that just like
Like-
the
Like a psych profile, right? I assume.
I think so.
Okay, shoot. Give me suggestion. What do you got?
Guess.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for Superstar. Sorry, cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Some kind of weapon cop?
Probably weapon cop.
Well, that's fucking stupid. I don't even have a weapon. Cool cop?
You're gonna kill yourself with morale if you get this wrong.
Okay, I'm the Superstar cop.
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
I almost read that as Were Cop.
I'm a were cop. At night I become a drunkard.
The weapon cop? Yeah.
No, you're the sorry cop.
Aw.
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official.
Shut the fuck
Shall we?
up, Suggestion. I don't want to hear it from you. You know, I'm actually... Fucking they should be sorry. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. Opt in. Fuck you. Fuck you, Suggestion.
Won't the other capo types be jealous? I like that.
Is this like the game actually trying to track this, or is he just gaslighting me into thinking this?
It could be both.
I haven't apologized. Oh, right, yeah, I did apologize a bunch of times in that conversation. That's right. That was one conversation. I've been a raging lunatic for every other conversation. I like one, yeah. Won't the other Copa types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
No, fuck you.
They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
I can dual multi-class?
Dual
My
wheel.
Copa types? That's sick. I'm gonna spec into dual-wield warrior so that I can get double slice as a free feat. No, fucking they should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation.
Ooh.
Let's wrap it up?
I think you have to opt in.
No, I don't. I'm not sorry.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Come
fuck
on.
you.
You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the
Oh,
repentance.
you can opt out.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck out. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
I don't know what it is about the voice actor for this guy saying really short phrases in, like, the most ambivalent way possible. I've been thinking about, like, every time he says the word yes, he's like, yes. It's so hard to explain. It's just been, like, stuck in my brain for, like, the last month. Where, like, the cadence of the way he says things is just so specific. Like, it's such a, like, a off-the-cuff way to say fuck off. But I agree. Stop trying to psychoanalyze me, psychoanalysis.
By the way, do you have enough experience to get to do the get your shit together?
I do not. I only have 50. I'm pretty sure the icon will light up when I have enough.
Gotcha.
Let's go talk to Gart, and then we'll talk to Kim. Hey, wait, this guy wasn't here before. Is that SANS Undertale? Let's not get distracted. Let's talk to Gart first. I'm coming back for you, SANS. Look at that, he's wearing a blue jacket, and he's a skeleton.
Yeah?
Wait a minute, hang on a second. I think there's a... Where's the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Look. It's SANS. You can't say it's not.
Sans didn't have glasses.
It's literally SANS. How do you know? Maybe he just doesn't wear them all the time. Get back to you in a second. Oh, and the
Can I
kitchen's
help
open,
you?
too. Right, okay. That makes sense. Here's your key back.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone in your staff have put them there? Obviously relevant. Who else has keys to the trash container?
You already answered the who else has keys.
I think you're right.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
They said the city has keys to it otherwise.
Oh, you're
The
right.
trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Right, because Sylvie put our documents in the trash, so that's why they were there. We don't... I wish the dumpster had said the order we found the things in. I guess that's kind of hard to determine in a trash pile. But we could have determined at the very least if the clothes got thrown away before our papers did.
Yeah, or at least make an educated guess.
But then again, Sylvie quit after the body was hanging, so presumably she threw that away after the victim's clothes anyway. See, I could be a good detective. I could do it. I could do it 9 times.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. It'd kind of be hard to track down an individual garbage person. I should know. I'm one myself.
You're not a garbage person, you're a trash person.
Yeah, I don't work for the municipal like waste disposal. I am just made of garbage.
You're made of meme trash.
Thank you anyway.
That's true. I do have a shirt that says meme trash. It's probably one of my favorite shirts, quite honestly. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Ooh.
You know what? I appreciate him.
Man, he fucking got us. Nice job.
Yes.
Okay. I can still ask him for a drink. Alright, yeah, let's talk to Sylvie.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
What about the bird?
She thinks that the bird caused her to quit.
Oh.
Or he thinks the bird caused her to quit.
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it, I did. I threw it against the wall. Oh no, he's gonna charge me for it.
That's fine.
Oh, I need money. She said it was just an accident. I'm gonna lie. Like a liar.
Why didn't she just tell me that? I don't care about stuffed birds. I care about my employees.
Yeah, he stumbles with words, shaking his head.
what?
SMH.
Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she hated you. It was crazy. She went on like a full 9-minute tirade about it. About how she was creeped out. She never wants to see you again. It's weird. I didn't even bring it up. She just went off about it. Oh, don't worry. There's not anything like that in here. She said you're nice, but also your employer. I mean, come on. The power vertical here. Shake your head. She was flattered, but it was just bad timing. No, we didn't really talk about you. I want the XP for completing this task, so I'm gonna go with that.
Really? I should give her a call then.
Yeah, you probably should.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter. Hey, feeling like a lady, or whoever you're hunting after, hates your guts when you just mildly misinterpreted the scenario is pretty real. You're like, oh, I thought you hated me because I pushed it too far. Not, oh no, I was just waiting for you to ask. The classic dilemma.
Thanks.
Yeah!
That's a
Was
lot
there
of
anything
experience.
else you wanted, or...
Nice. I can taste the competency. It's coming. I can feel it. Let's see. I've seen something here at the Willing. Gart, I need a thing I need to talk about. What? I've seen a thing.
What thing?
I saw a sign that says the mess hall is reserved for the Union. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit.
Capital big
But
shit.
they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Oh, those are the worst. But they're like, you can't get rid of them because they're your best customers.
Yeah, but he's also saying, wow, these absolute fucking dickheads, they're still better than you.
That's true. Oh, I didn't catch that. Yeah, that's accurate.
Oof. Throwing shade. Absolutely valid shade.
Hey,
but
we
shade
put
nonetheless.
big orders. We just didn't pay.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
It's true. The Union does seem to know a lot, and we've gotten surprisingly little. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 1600. The sign says reserved starting at 1600. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
It's been almost 3 hours.
I mean, there is. Wait, what the fuck? This question is so stupid. It's the restaurant opened at 6 o'clock. Why is nobody here?
That's 4 o'clock.
I know that. I'm just using it as a different example.
Okay.
I would have said 1600 otherwise. No, I'm just saying it's just like, hey, we opened at 10. Why is nobody here? You're like, because the lunch rush doesn't get in till noon. Yeah, but the restaurant's open now. So maybe you should change your hours, dipshit. Oh, that's rude, but fair. Why don't you get your hours earlier in the day so that you serve breakfast and then you can get all the seniors in who will be there every single day?
Is
That's the real money.
yeah, Just get the early bird special.
Yeah, and some cool-ass stories from old people. I'm not gonna nitpick.
Was there something
Because
else?
I'm a
Because I
hypocrite.
have coasters to stack and glasses to clean. Apparently, that's what I do now.
That's right, Gart.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Good to know, reaction speed. So that's the catch-all for there was something weird in the place. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Yeah, well, considering the horror stories we heard from Sylvie, that's not surprising.
Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Sing it to shit.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
I don't think I've ever believed in the concept of a sad banger. That sounds like something that you do when you're depressed and need to hit your head on a desk.
Your body is ready, sire.
Your body is...
Thanks, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
What his last name was?
Yeah.
Huh.
Was it? Yeah, it was, right?
I just knew him as Reggie.
My body is ready. Some classic E3 stees. Especially now because we're never going to get that crap ever again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the Toonami, or not Toonami, the Konami, what is it? 2013 E3 where it's like hit the massive crab and its weak point for massive damage.
What?
Or hit the XXX and the YYY.
I actually don't know what you're referring to.
Buckface, can you put some clips of that one Konami E3 conference, please? It's so good.
One of the things I think the benefit of hip-hop is that we have President Obama.
Silent Hill has helped shape what horror games are meant to be, so we're borrowing influences from what the successfully executed in the past. The disturbing creatures, the mind-boggling and mind-bending psychology that transports players to an alternative nightmare world.
We would be using a mat and more. We will dance with absolutely no controls. No longer tied down. Now you can move your body freely. Let us show you.
If you just continue to press the same button like X, X, S, and Y, 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 and X, X, and Y, Y, Y again, you'll be sucked.
Thank you, fuckface. I was gonna ask first, but...
Yeah, thank you. I need a drink. You're not going to give it to me, but I'm going to ask anyway because it's on the list.
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
Could be if you're trying hard enough.
Yes? Yes, it is. You can shake your hand.
Offer your hand to be shaken.
That's how I just put my hand into his hand. I'm like, turn this into a drink.
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
Oh my god.
It is but an imitation.
Thanks, Visual Calculus.
I mean, you've been insane, Ocap, so might as well just at least respond.
But it's invisible.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Alright, now he's being
like
a little
this.
bit of a dick.
I like this conversation. I hope he goes for a third layer on this.
Joke.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because you're not a bartender.
Why?
Oh yeah, why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Why the fuck can't you just serve me a drink, asshole?
Play it calm.
Yeah,
This man
option
needs
one.
to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police
You
stuff.
should not be drinking alcohol.
I mean, the game said I would get bonuses for drinking alcohol. That's just mechanically positive.
Yeah, but what'll Kim think?
He'll be disappointed, like always. There's nothing wrong with perpetual disappointment if you're used to it.
Oof.
I want a
Story of my life.
I want a fucking drink, asshole. Man, I am so on point with these reactions. It warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't say cockles.
To be able to what? It's like old English. It's fine. It to be able to call these things so like succinctly. Either that, or I'm just as crazy as the main character here. You need to understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix. I'm an alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case, you need to insert alcohol into my mouth. Fine then, I had something else I needed. I like that one.
Oh my.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
Pineapple.
Ooh, fun. You do not want to taunt me. Not when it comes to Martinellas.
Fucking pineapple.
Yeah. Who doesn't want a pineapple glass?
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got experience
I
for
have
that.
work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
I tried. Okay. Alright, so the booth, eh? Well, there's this asshole over here.
It's like, if he wasn't so mad, it'd be like two best friends fighting. Or just
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I haven't saved in a bit. I should.
Yeah, you probably should.
Quick save! What's up, Sans?
Sans Undertale from Smash Bros?
All about the money, you know. That's right, the classic Sans line. Damn, they really got that Undertale reference in there.
Yep, the birds are singing, the flowers are singing. It's all about the singing.
Have you ever just looked in the mirror and just been like, how fucking cringe can you be today? Pretty goddamn cringe. Ooh, money.
Fuck yeah, 50
Ooh, shiny. Dishes are dry and they smell of chemicals and pine trees.
Pine tree chemical.
What's this? There's photos of men. Toting guns and Union placards. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so the booth over there, this is the booth where the Union guys come up.
Oh, okay.
Next to wheels.
What? Do we know her?
Money.
Why was there money in the stove?
Aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. That's true. Why was there money in this? That was in the microwave, actually. Or maybe it was on that bookshelf. I don't know, I just assume we're like a scavering rat just skewing around trying to pick up random shiny things.
Kinda are.
That's true.
A thin man is smoking below an
Ooh, look at this
exhaust
guy.
hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
See, that's a bit of a cross-contamination hazard there, chum. If you're drinking liquid in the kitchen, you gotta put a cover over it. Because if it spills, it's gonna get all over your food. Also, you shouldn't smoke in the kitchen, but
this is like the 20s or something.
Oh my god, there's a hood vent right over him. There should not be that much smoke on the ground. Sorry, my culinary's poking out again. But like, yeah, he's standing under that. It should get sucked right up there, which means that ventilation's not working, which means this kitchen is a massive fire hazard. Oh.
As you step in,
that's what...
he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language.
Oh, sick.
The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
I'm not saying either of those words, just in case. What are you saying?
Maybe it is a fire hazard. So they killed somebody, so so they'd have...
Oh, this is the burn down your place in order to collect the insurance money kind of thing?
No, it's they don't want OSHA snooping around, so they killed somebody instead of fixing their stove.
Damn, that's a good cover-up. Why didn't I think of that? You know, we were talking before about Silent Hill 2 and how it's actually really relieving when you come to a locked door. Because you're like, oh, thank God, I don't have to go this way. This is how I feel talking to people who can barely talk back. It's just like, great. Now I don't gotta talk to this guy.
Okay, it's definitely not his name.
I'm just gonna say...
Please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
Oh no, Logic knows what it is. Oh, Mr. That, I'm on official police business. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions. Guy who clearly cannot speak the same language as me.
Either that or he's just speaking racial slurs at you.
Oh, knowing this game, it probably is. That's why I'm really careful to not say either of those words. Hey, people in the comments, let me know if it's horribly offensive, and if it isn't, don't. It'll be more funny. Hello.
The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air.
What?
He's making the borscht. Interesting. I don't need anything. Stay masculine.
Fuck.
Okay.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language.
Right, did they say they were
and then
making
seems
borscht
to
for the
wait
union
for
guys?
you to speak.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure he asked you a question.
Okay.
He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Oh, this is too accurate.
Mercury Rising.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna do something cool and pretend like it makes sense.
Watch, he starts speaking your language after you say Mercury Rising.
Oh, he can actually just speak English?
And he's just fucking
And he's
with
just
you.
fucking with us?
You would do that.
Oh, no I wouldn't. Not if I knew multiple languages. I would in fact never tell anybody that I could speak more than one language. And then I would wait for somebody to start talking shit about me, and then drop a hint that I know it.
Oh, like in that one Boondocks episode.
Oh yeah.
With the soccer. I think that's like the only Boondocks episode I've seen. No, I've seen
That's a good episode.
It's that one and The Blind Man.
There was a meme that was circulating not too long ago. It was that scene they were talking about the N-word moments.
Oh god.
Where like two guys are like, they start a conflict and like end up getting killed. And then they showed the same example with like, it's a great scene where they show like a guy walking up the street and he bumps into a guy. And the guy goes, "Hey, what the helmet? Wait a second. I don't need to worry about this. I'm white."
Oh god, I have seen that clip.
And he walks away. He's like, "What are you doing? This is a perfectly good time to throw your life away." I'm like, oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Racial dude, the social commentary in Boondocks is just so fucking good. I'm glad it makes me uncomfortable sometimes, especially because they got like Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, did they?
And Charlie Murphy, I think it was, to do like the two of the whitest guys on the show.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it was awesome. All right, Mercury Rising.
Borscht need more vodka?
Ah, you can speak a little. Looks at the soup, then at you. Picks up a bottle from the shelf.
Fuck yeah, I need more vodka.
He's gonna dump booze directly in the borscht. I mean, that is...
That normally how you make... I don't know.
I've never made borscht, but I would assume that since it is a Russian recipe, you could indeed put vodka in it.
I thought it was Polish.
Is it?
Hold on.
Borscht?
Borscht is a sour soup made with meat stock, vegetable seasoning, common in Eastern Europe and Northern Asia.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ukrainian.
Ah, that makes sense.
So, specifically not Russian.
That's weird. I always thought borscht was more Russian, but I guess I don't really know my culture of cuisine that well. Interesting, if true.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
Ah.
Clever move by the Union.
Makes sense.
Oh, maybe that's why you're part of the Union.
So they're just dumping booze in the soup. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You are part of the Union, right?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm with the police.
But some of the people were saying you were siding with the Union.
I mean, we definitely have been bribed by the Union several times.
Need money.
We do need money, it's true.
Of course. Vodka.
Yeah, electrochemistry.
Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself.
Don't be drinking on the job.
Yeah, it makes us more functional.
Uh-huh, sure.
Hey man, I've worked with some people who have had some real problems with drugs and alcohol. And when they're, like, sometimes they're more functional as a human being.
Well,
now, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but, like, some people legitimately can work better with it than without it.
Well, that's because without it, they're going through withdrawal.
If
they never started it, they would.
That is true.
I know a thing or two about addiction.
Dude, this fucking reveal is lame as hell. I'm like, okay, I thought when they were talking about the special borscht to be like, oh, they're slipping some sort of super, like, local illegal narcotic into it that puts people into mass hallucination. Like, no, they're just dumping booze in it.
Yeah, it's local legal narcotic.
That's the most, like, kosher way to spike somebody possible. I mean, it's maniacal, but,
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
That's what I was saying. Oh, they mean like pouring more vodka in it.
Yeah.
Okay. No vodka. Turn your finger clockwise or counterclockwise. Cut it. I'll leave the cooking to you. Shrug. I have business. Yes.
Yeah, more booze.
Yes, more booze. Well, the literal one named Logic told us to not do it because it seems like a bad idea, because of the murders. And then Electrochemistry said do it because I want to be drunk right now.
But if there's more drunk people murdering, that means there's more work for you, job security.
Yeah, and we get more money. That's true. More vodka, please.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka
Fucking sick.
into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
What do you think about that, Kim? Kim? Wait, where is Kim? Wait. No, actually, where's Kim? He's not in the room.
He might be behind the wall.
Yeah, maybe we trapped him like fucking creepy Watson. We're just waiting to turn around so he can peer behind us.
I don't know what you mean by creepy Watson, but sure.
There's this old Sherlock Holmes game where Watson follows you around because you're like investigating this place, but they didn't code the ability for Watson to move while he's on screen.
Oh, that's funny.
So whenever you turn around, Watson's just behind you. Because something about it means that he can only move when you're not looking at him. And so he's just constantly appearing at you like some sort of horrible SCP. It's pretty great. You should look, like, actually, fuckface, throw some footage into that. It's super fucked up. But it's like one of those things that wasn't supposed to be scary. It's just like limitations of the technology. Cool stuff. Hey, you're friends with Manana. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
The mention of Manana gets his attention.
He is union related.
He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again.
Thank God I know that Manana just means tomorrow, otherwise I'd be very concerned with saying more words. I'm very uncultured.
Yeah.
You've got some impressive pots there. I know there's some people from like different parts of the world and like Europe and stuff are like looking at us and are like, oh, these stupid idiots. I don't know basic words. I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. That when I was a kid, they're like, hey, you can take Spanish or you can take French. And I went, nah, man, I want to play Game Boy.
I took like 4 years of Spanish, and then I don't remember any of it, because that was half my life ago.
Yeah, because you got to keep using it, otherwise it falls by the wayside. It's like any other skill. I live on a big chunk of rock separated from most borders by, like, hundreds of miles. Like, where the hell am I going to be talking to somebody from somewhere else?
You're not wrong.
Impressive pots.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I like this guy, I think.
He seems chill. I wish he would stop smoking in his kitchen.
Yeah, but it's like the 20s. Everybody did it.
In the 20s, they ate cigarettes.
People still eat cigarettes. It's weird.
It is weird. But at least we didn't know cancer existed back in the 20s.
Pretty sure we knew cancer existed.
I don't think so. I don't know. Last time I read a history book, they were pretty unclear on that one.
Last time you read a
Almost
history
like
book, it was just a
Especially
Marvel
with the
comic from
sounds of
1980.
assorted dishes
And?
boiling and simmering on the stove.
What's your point?